We feel the ground is firm, yeah, it's ever on the move. Tremors in the thousands daily, do this matter prove? But earthquake is the name when crust shakes violently. A much rarer, thankfully, for they can spawn tragedy. No, beneath our feet, plates collide, squeeze and grind, and where they sudden slip, an earthquake we will find. Starting point of shockwave, we name it. The focus with epicenter being where shockwave reaches surface. Moment magnitude score is how we measure force of energy released outwards from the source, which rock and dirt absorb. Shock was traveled through, so with greater distance, less damage will ensue. Now quakes underwater when seabed they shift can cause a tsunami, water surge vast and swift. A turn of the century, waves 30 meters high, struck on Boxing Day and saw 250,000 die. No, beneath our feet, plates collide, squeeze and grind, and where there's sudden slip, an earthquake we will find. Starting point of shockwave, we name it. The focus with epicenter being where shockwave reaches surface. When earthquakes impact close to where people dwell, there can be loss of life as buildings fall, as well as ruptured roads and pipes with fires from gas leaks, plus shortage of clean water that lasts for many weeks. Battered hospitals means wounded and the ill often go untreated, so become worse still. International help is therefore a key to limit loss of life and aid recovery. Some doctors will be in great demand, plus machines we need to restore the land. No, beneath our feet, plates collide, squeeze and grind, and where they sudden slip, an earthquake we will find. Starting point of shockwave, we name it. The focus with epicenter being where shockwave reaches surface.
Time past where subversion fills the air. Educated hearts grow heavy with burdens we all share. Teachers paint the skies in gray as hope begins to fade. The stories that we used to know now lost in masquerade. But we rise like the sun, from the ashes we'll run, with the fire in our hearts. We will tear down the dark. No more chains of despair. We'll reclaim the air. silent screams with the world in disarray. Foreign lands once held in hand, now drifting far away. The echoes of a lost parade play softly in the night, yet strength emerges from the pain to guide us towards the light. But we rise like the sun, from the ashes we'll run, with the fire in our hearts. We will tear down the dark. No more chains of despair. We'll reclaim the air for a brighter tomorrow. Is a dream worth fighting for. In 6 short weeks of chaos, we'll find our voices strong. The storm may rage around us, but together we belong. Normalization speaks in tongues of what we used to know, but deep within us lies a spark, a flame that will still grow. So we'll rise like the sun, from the ashes we'll run, with the fire in our hearts. We will tear down the dark. No more chains of despair. We'll reclaim the air for a brighter tomorrow. Is a dream worth fighting for. So here's to the echoes of tomorrow in our veins. We found our way out of silence through courage born of pain. Together as one, we'll break the endless night for a brighter tomorrow. We'll shine, we'll ignite.
「生きててごめんなさい」「呼吸しててごめんなさい」「ムチはピンクのテロリズム吐き気がしちゃうもう」「こんな私が同じ酸素を吸ってってごめんなさい」「ごめんなさい」「鏡を見ればため息一つ前髪決まらないしみたいな私がチョコなんておこがましいよねゴミ箱に捨てる手間を増やしちゃうもんねごめんなさいバレンタインでごめんなさい視界に混ざって本当にごめんごめんなさい生きててごめんなさい好きが重くて本当にごめん受け取らないのも罪だよねだからお願い黙って受け取ってごめんなさいこんなに幸せでごめんなさいメッセージカードはただの遺書好きですなんて抗がん持ち混ぜてドロドロの罪悪感テンパリングは私のメンタルリボンを結べば首を絞めてる気分になれるから最高だね許してなんて絶対に言わないけどでも今日は特別な日だからごめんなさい生まれてきてごめんなさい目に残ったら本当にごめんごめんなさい愛しすぎてごめんなさい逃げたくなってもごめんなさいゴミみたいな罪悪感ギフト毒だって気づいたらまた謝るねごめんなさいこんなに幸せでごめんなさいごめんなさい世界で一番愛どこ世界で
taking the wire. Fuel in the fire, pressure in the head. Paint it red, break the system, break the wall. Watch the giants start to fall. Feel the static. Feel the static. Zero signal told the big boys, voltage jumping, sparks are flying. There is no use even trying. Get up, get out, that's what I'm talking about. Feel the static. Feel the static.
Sight log. The stones are warm, the air tastes like coins. We found the door in a cliff that never had a seam. A spiral of engravings, thin as hair, sharp as a dream. They don't spell words, they spell behavior. Like rules for a mind, I trace them once and lose the feeling that time is a line. The guide won't step inside. He spits and makes a sign. I step in anyway because curiosity is mine. My flashlight shakes the walls, swallow every beam, and somewhere in the dark a patient mouth begins to sing. Reader, it says come closer, let your pulse do the work. I press my ear to stone and hear 1,000 tiny jerks, like insects in a choir, like teeth behind a grin. It knows my full name, it knows where I have been. My partner takes a rubbing, the charcoal turns to ash. The lines rearrange themselves like a code that wants to lash. The floor tilts gently, like it's practicing a fall. A shadow in the corner stands up tall without a wall. It wears my face a little wrong, like memory misfiled, like a photograph that smiles back. Wrong, patient, wild. Abort the dig. Too late. Your hand is already in the mouth. Corridors that copy-paste our dread. Every turn repeats a choice we thought we buried dead. A stone panel slides, it shows the same engraved refrain. Give it your attention, and it will give you pain. We trip, we laugh, we swear, we promise anything at all. The place rewards our weakness by learning how we crawl. Fear is a lever. It pulls, the ceiling opens, and a cold wind floors. It smells like metal prayers and long closed doors. The carvings glow, no, not light, more like a thought made thick. They crawl across my wrist like elegant arithmetic. I'm charmed, I'm sick, I'm thrilled, my heartbeat is a marching line. I want to touch the center, I want it to touch mine. We burst out to the night, the sky is flat and black. Cars pass like silent insects, sliding on a track. Don't look back. But the sidewalk's full of symbols etched in gum and grit. The whole damn city is the tablet, and we're inside it. A siren cries, it harmonizes with the voice in stone. It's not chasing us, it's turning us into its home. I can erase your guilt, it purrs, I can rewrite your past. All you must do is listen, all you must do is last. My partner grabs my sleeve, her eyes are wide aware. She mouths, don't answer it, but my mouth is already there. What do you want? A witness and a doorway, and your sweetest yes. I feel the word forming like a knife behind my teeth. I hate it, I love it, I want to underneath. The pavement cracks in a clean straight line, too perfect to be chance. A lamppost bends like a reed, the air forgets to dance. Down, we hit the ground, above us the night folds into a shape. Not wings, not smoke, more like a map trying to escape. My partner screams my name, the sound returns as someone else. It comes back lower, warmer, like a voice from on my shelf. We hide in a cheap room where the wallpaper peels on the TV. A game show laughs, then cuts to snow. In the snow, I see the engravings flow. It followed us. Don't be scared, it coos, wearing tenderness like lace. It uses my own longing as a mask upon its face. I want to believe it. That's the danger in me. My partner snaps my name once, hard to break the spell. She says, if it sounds like mercy, it's probably from hell. I stand, I breathe, I count the beats inside my chest. I give it something else to chew, my cold deliberate no. I turn my fear into a language it can own. I face the carvings in my mind, I read them without salir dans celui seul. Have me whole, but you can have this mind. My miming wrapped entirely tight in fruit. It takes a wicked gift and means we will feel. Gray as a gray, graduate eyes never stalker. You know my invisible words, sweet nuts. Hope you were saved.